The man accidentally touched a toy car, and unexpectedly, $1 million sports car appeared. Surprised, he stood up to check, thinking he was dreaming, but after verification, it turned out to be real. Only then did he realize that the ring he had just picked up could turn scrap into valuable treasures. To test his idea, he tried to repair a broken painting. Amazingly, the painting was restored. The man used the same method to repair a vase. Just as he was about to repair a bracelet, he found that the repairability had disappeared. It turned out that the ring couldn't repair things continuously, only 3 times a day. But the man was already content. He took the restored treasures to the antique market, wanting to see how much they could sell for. The boss glanced at the painting the man brought and was shocked by it on the spot. But he still calmly said, "This is just an ordinary painting, not worth anything. I'll take it for at most $1,000. When the man heard the price, he shook his head and said he wouldn't sell. The boss became nervous and offered $2,000, then raised it to $5,000 when the man still refused. The man thought his things were definitely valuable, so he took them to another boss. After looking at the painting, this boss walked up to the man and said he was willing to buy it for $100,000. Before the man could react, a woman nearby offered a high price of $1 million. The man immediately grabbed the painting and gave it to her. The woman came from an antique family. She could tell the painting had been repaired, but ordinary people wouldn't notice it if they didn't look carefully. She was instantly impressed by his repairability. The man took out a vase and gave it to her. The woman directly took out $5 million to buy both items, but she needed him to help repair a famous painting worth hundreds of millions of dollars in her company. The man had never seen so much money before, so he immediately agreed to the woman's request. The next day, he arrived at the woman's company on time. As the woman clapped, famous paintings worth hundreds of millions of dollars were brought up one by one. The man was also very flustered when he saw this situation, wondering if he could repair them. An old man questioned the man's ability, thinking he was a fraud, but the man ignored the old man's words. Turning around to repair the famous painting in front of him, he gently the painting with his hand, and the tattered painting was instantly restored. Everyone showed an expression of disbelief. The man proved himself with his actions.